nervous when you face the mob. See the guard raising the bar, happy y'all just don't get it. I'm hard in the paint when involved, and again I might pull up in the tech dog, ain't no limit. G.O.H. haters get DDT. Is that it what they used to be? It's funk doc in the guard on court, like a CP3. It's about time y'all get used to me, because I know I can't afford to stop for one moment, cause I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. Don't it come soon to forget you. Pump up the volume, 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 pump up the volume. Let's go. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and it's Week 7 here in the NFL as we join you from FedEx Field.
Before kickoff, one last thought. Both teams coming in off a W. Both teams confident. They think they have all the answers. And when a team thinks it has all the answers, look out. Usually means an exciting game is about ready to unfold.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Johnson lined up as the single back. Deshaun Jackson has the catch. Here's a look at the Redskins offense, starting with the offensive line that knows how to look after its quarterback. They have not only protected him, they have freed him to lead this team down the field with a dangerous passing attack. The Redskins doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Just a quick drop back. McCoy with the sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
Second down. Griffin over to Reed. And now here's the Buccaneers defensive lineup. A front seven that does not budge when it comes to allowing the opponents to try to run the football. The Redskins have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. The Redskins snap it up at the 26. It's complete to Deshaun Jackson. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
The Redskins believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. The Redskins have it at the 39. Young's tackle right at the 42. The Redskins with the gutsy call, and they convert here on fourth and short.
Yeah, it was. Gutsy call by the offense and the offensive coordinator. But look, this guy's willing to take chances, and he tries these plays and these situations every game, and that time they came through.
The Redskins all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Chris Johnson takes the handoff. Tackle right around midfield.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Jones is going to take the handoff now. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. First down on the way. Johnson's in the backfield. Single back set. Deshaun Jackson on the receiving end.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. The Buccaneers load up the box, going with the 46 defense. Looking across the middle, intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down at the 41. Sims is going to secure the handoff. Picks up 8 here.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. The Redskins come out in a dime package.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
Sims is taken down at the 49.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense. And boy, are they difficult to get to the sideline, as this team knows how, better than anyone in the league, knows how to convert on third down. That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's second down and 9. Sims lined up as the single back. Evans got it on a pass. Going to take it the distance. Touchdown. Phil, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
Connor Bart ready for the kickoff. Jackson's got it. They got a flag down here. He's in the clear. The 30, the 20, the 10. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
You can never talk enough about special teams in the NFL. It truly is a third of the game. And when you get a kick return for a touchdown, that just gives you so much momentum. Look at the blocks. Look at the speed of the returner. Great job. Leads to a touchdown.
Griffin's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Griffin over to Reed. Has space. Reed's tackled down at the 45. That's another reception. Give him 2. First and 10. And the give now to Chris Johnson. Allen's there to make the stop.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Coming up, second down. Griffin's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Jones handed the football. Carter's there that time for the tackle.
Jones is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Third down. The Redskins still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49. Playing press coverage to the outside. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Jackson's got the catch and the first. RG3 has it under center. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And Williams is met at the 23. That's his first reception today. Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel. First down and 10. And it's batted down. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. They bring in the extra tight end. Second down and 10. Johnson's on the toss, gets the football, gains 15.
Johnson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Redskins now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. First and goal. Reed with the grab. Redskins in for the score. That marks the 50th touchdown pass of his career. It's good. The Redskins ready here for the kickoff. Takes it from the 2. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Buccaneers will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 7-7. First down at the 22. Has Jackson. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Fights off the hit. Jackson's tackled down at the 38.
Vincent Jackson, so tall, so smooth. If he's not open, don't worry. Throw it high. He'll jump up and make the catch.
The football is at the 38. Winston's setting up now in the pistol. First down at the 38. It's the old counter play. Muscles through the defender, and that's a gain of 13.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Greenland's able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Set up now at the 26. Winston's back in shotgun formation. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. And the offense will need 3 yards here on third down after the completion.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Sims has got it, and a first.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold him.
Winston's 5 for 5 after that completion. First and goal from the 7. Sims is taking the handoff. The Buccaneers with an empty backfield look here. The corners step back. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Austin Safarian-Jenkins has the catch. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Winston's completed his last 6 passes. The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone. Third and goal from the 3. Sims has got it on the handoff.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on fourth down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
Should be what we call a gimme. Drives it through for the field goal. And with that field goal, they now have the lead late in the second quarter.
That was a nice drive by the offense. Oh, my gosh, they executed some plays, some tough situations. They overcame, and that's given them the lead with that field goal.
They'll take it at the 20. The Redskins now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
First down at the 20. Robert Griffin III connects with Pierre Garçon. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Chris Johnson with the reception. Johnson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. RG3's pass was targeted to Pierre Garçon.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
It's third down coming up. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up.
Well, the D-line going into that spread look, they want to get to that quarterback. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by getting...
McCoy takes down the quarterback. The Buccaneers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The Redskins call for the punt. He's going to challenge the punt coverage.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him. And they only give up a couple yards.
They motion the receiver around to the other side. The Buccaneers take it from the 23. Sims is met at the 30. Second down here after that run play.
When you're trying to score some points at the end of the first half, the best way to do it when the time is against you, get in that hurry-up offense, make the defense sit back, be real careful about what they're doing. Maybe you can get some quick yards and get a chance for some points before halftime rolls around.
First and 10. Makes the catch in open space. And a flag is down. From the red zone. Here's the first snap after the big play. Sims is taking it on the screen. Moore's going to make the tackle. The Buccaneers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. They step up to the 9-yard line. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Throws the pass. Touchdown, Bucs. Browns caught his first touchdown of the season. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. First down at the 20. Chris Johnson takes the handoff. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Not only does he know the situation, when you have the football in your hands, you want to get out of bounds to stop the clock, but I'm sure the quarterback in the huddle, before he called the play, said, look, if you get a chance, get out of bounds. The chance was there. Big mistake.
And he's tackled down after after picking up the first. That'll do it for the first half here, just outside our nation's capital. We'll take a short breather for halftime and return in a moment with a second half. It'll be a touchback. The Buccaneers offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
The third quarter begins with this play. Williams there to make the tackle.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling. They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
He's wide open for the grab. Coming to the line at the 45. First down following the long play. Sims is going to take the handoff now. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Tight end in motion. Sims is going to secure the handoff.
Defense, play the situation. It's third and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Setting up now at the 45. The Buccaneers need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. Winston's going to take it from the gun. Intercepted. Tackles made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Hey, the offense has a chance to do something with this drive. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Griffin over to Reed. And that's David in on the stop.
Well, don't look at the scoreboard, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Now first and 10. Griffin over to Garcon.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Griffin's completion percentage, 80% on the day. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. They tackle him for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Breaking huddle at the 6. Second and goal from the 6. Outside now on the touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one. Midway through the third, and a touchdown for this team that helps them chip away at what once was a very big lead, Phil.
Oh, boy, sorry to interrupt you there, Jim, but that was critical for the football team to find a way to score by doing that. Now it changes the strategy for the offense and the defense.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Buccaneers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. And here's the toss. Sims is marked down at the 27.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 3 after that last carry. Will go ground. Smith there to take him down.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 30. Vincent Jackson on the deep throw. Pass is picked off by Tremont Williams.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Redskins offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's 2nd down now.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
That's a gain of 6. That's his 5th catch of the day.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
Griffin's now completed 4 in a row.
The Redskins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Two tight ends on the field here. 1st and 10. Johnson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Deshaun Jackson has the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Redskins just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First down at the 42. Griffin over to Reed. Inside the 20 now at the 19. The Redskins are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield. The final quarter begins with this snap.
The line of scrimmage is the 16.
Second down and 7. He'll throw it over the middle. Picks up about 5. That's his 6th catch of the day.
The Redskins offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
Griffin's completion percentage, 80% on the day. 3rd and 2. And now here's the toss. The Redskins lined up now for a field goal try that can tie the game. And the kick is good for 3. Just starting the 4th, and this game is now tied as that field goal has set us up for one heck of a last quarter, Phil.
Yeah, all the fun is out of this game now, guys. It's up to you. Can you be smart enough to make the right calls and not make that mistake that's going to cost you the game?
The Buccaneers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 25. Breaks free. D'Angelo Hall in on the stop.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Quarterback sneak. First down and 10. Breaks away. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Coming to the line at the 49. Second down and 7. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
3rd and 7 following the incompletion. The Buccaneers need to get to the 42 for the first down.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Mike Evans has the catch. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down at the 37. And a flag comes out. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Ball at the 47. The Redskins with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. 1st and 20. Running room. Gains 12. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Time becoming a factor in this game. Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's over to Evans for a completion. And that'll be a gain of about 2. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. It'll be 3rd down. Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the time. Winston's got it in the gun. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
The Buccaneers take it from the 28. And it's a 2-yard gain.
Sims is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Jackson's got it on a pass. Touchdown, Tampa Bay Bucks. That touchdown puts them ahead at the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, did they score too early, though? That's the big question. Did they give the other team too much time to come back and score to win it? We'll find out. We'll see if the defense is up to the task.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Redskins on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh.
And intercepted!
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Buccaneers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Breaking huddle at the 30-yard line.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
They bring him down at the 29-yard line. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. They'll run it here.
Wide to the left.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance. You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Buccaneers coaching staff probably wouldn't mind avoiding these close games every week, but right now they're winning another tightly contested game.
Well, sure, I'm sure they wouldn't mind the blowout victories, but that's not going to happen. I think everybody in this league knows it's how you do in the close game that defines what you're going to be. Are you going to be a playoff team or a team that doesn't make the playoffs?
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7.
Black round. Here we go.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
Loss of 2 on that play. 3rd down and 8. Right back to him once more. A short field goal try on the way.
The kick is good.
Now you start to get a little momentum going. You got the win last week, and you pick up another victory here today.
It's just awesome, isn't it? You know, athletes are incredible. Give them a little positive reinforcement like winning the football game. They believe in what they can do. The coaches believe in them, so they actually give them more opportunities. They trust them more, and that's how you get a winning streak going.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.